Do you know that there are some people they don't want to say yes to you? Like they don't want to enter a relationship with you, but they also don't. They want to keep you to themselves, and they don't want you to. They don't also want you to get into a relationship.
They want to eat their cakes and have it.
That's witchcraft too, actually. Hello and welcome to another wonderful episode of the Love Life podcast, proudly brought to you by Love Passions and Wholeness. Of course, I'm not doing this alone. I'm here with my lovely wife, Alolade.
Hello.
All right. And how are you?
I'm great.
All right. Amazing. So there is a wonderful topic right before us, which we're about to explore. And it's something that is common in our day. And I think we want to shed light on it. My partner is a jealous person. What should I do about it? We keep hearing about this a lot. We get questions, we get complaints about it. Jealousy.
Jealous.
Yes.
Can't do anything. It's always jealous.
Jealousy in relationships and jealousy in marriage. Yes. So let me allow my wife to set the ball rolling.
Fact is, both male and female can be jealous.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, thing is, everybody can be jealous.
Yes.
Everyone
Even
can
God
be jealous.
is jealous.
Even God is a jealous God.
Yes.
Everyone can be jealous. So it is the extent of which you portray that jealousy.
Yes.
That's where the issue is right now. Because some people can be jealous, but still they will be mature about it.
Yeah.
Call their partner and then they discuss, they talk about it, and then from there they move on, and everything is sorted and resolved. But there are some people that once they get jealous, the way they react is usually with violence and all of that. So that's what we actually want to address,
right.
the issue of jealousy.
All right. So let me start by saying this. There's nothing wrong with being jealous.
Yeah.
In fact, if you are with a partner who doesn't have some form of jealousy, that is a red flag. Yeah. He or she is not invested in you and in the relationship, because there is a side of you that wants to keep
your partner to yourself.
Right? Even God, the Bible says that you should have no other God except Him. Every major religion, whether Christian or Muslim, or at least I can speak for those two, Christians and Muslims believe that there should be no other God except the Almighty God, the creator of the heavens and the earth. All right. So if this is the case, we have certain traits. If it is God who created us, we have certain traits that God has, and is also finding expression in us. And one of it is jealousy. So there is nothing wrong in being jealous. However, there is balance. It is extremism that can be dangerous. And let me even talk about
very dangerous.
Let me even talk about extremism from the place of friendship, even before it becomes a relationship or a marriage. Do you know that there are some people there are some people that they don't want to say yes to you? Like they don't want to enter a relationship with you, but they also don't. They want to keep you to themselves, and they don't want you to. They don't also want you to get into a relationship.
They want to eat their cakes and have it.
That's witchcraft too, actually.
And they don't even want the cake to go out there.
Not all witches fly. Not all witches suck blood.
Yes.
We have more manipulators, more mental distorters, than flying
witches.
Do you understand? The guy gave you time. The guy, let's just keep things the way we are.
Keep wasting the guy's
like
time.
A brother
but you don't want him to go out there and start dating someone else.
You're like a brother to me, or you're like a sister to me. And yet, and it's common to both male and female. Yes. This is not only
the females that do that.
Yes.
Males also
do it. You don't want this person to be in a relationship, yet you don't want to say yes to the person.
You start getting jealous when you start seeing her relate with other guys, but you are not dating. You are not even giving her the right question.
Yeah.
Should we start being? Should we start dating? Should we be in a relationship? You are not even asking her that. Yet you don't want her to go and start dating another man.
Do you know there was a time in my life. There was this lady that I was, we're quite close, right? No, nothing serious, but we're quite close. But I realized that when she sees me relating with other ladies, she picks fights with them. I'm telling you, she picks fights with them. She would now other lady as a friend or nothing. I've never asked I've never asked her out, nothing. So anytime she sees me talking to a lady or being nice, she would go behind me when I'm not there and make sure that the lady is questioned. Like, what are you doing with him? Is there anything between both of you? Say the truth though. And then she'll start cloning me. He's my guy, You and I, where? How? For what? From where?
Where did you
exactly? So there are friends like that, and let me also say this: nobody can be everything. So anybody, only God has it all. So since you are not God, have it at the back of your mind that there are certain things that your partner will need that you're not able to supply. Right? You can't supply everything to your partner. You can't. It's
not possible.
You can't. There's a possibility that you have emotional value to offer. You may even have intellectual value to offer, but you may not have professional value to offer. You may be very intelligent, but because your partner's area of work or your area's line of work is very different
from yours,
that will need your partner to relate with other people
that are also in the same line.
People who have the capacity and what it takes to supply what you don't have. It doesn't mean you are not good enough. It doesn't mean you're not valued. It just means
doesn't mean you're not important.
Exactly. It just means that those people are complementing who you are to your partner. Now, let me now say this.
Some people can be so jealous of colleagues, of work colleagues. Do you know that this thing will make some people start staking out at their spouses' offices? That, let me see the woman is going to talk to. Let me see the man she is going to talk to.
Yeah.
It doesn't make any sense.
It's not fair. And one of the things that jealousy does is that it gives you insecurity.
Yes, it's really
jealousy that is not healthy. All right, we've already struck the balance that there's healthy jealousy, right? But when jealousy is no longer healthy, you begin to feel insecure. You begin to suspect your partner, and
self-esteem starts dropping. Violence comes in.
Yes, and so many other things. You find yourself showing traits that are quite devilish.
Yes.
You don't see the extent of evil that you're capable of until jealousy begins to enter the equation. When people begin to wonder at the extent to which you carry out evil activities in the name of, jealousy, they wonder that this person was not like this before. So if you find yourself going overboard, there is the place of being protective of your partner, yes. But when you find yourself going overboard, that you want to clone the person, you want to own the person, you want to control, you want to, manipulate, everything must go according to your own plan.
Yeah.
Be careful. You might be practicing witchcraft. Honestly. Jealousy is
manipulative witchcraft.
And the truth is this. A very good time to start addressing it is, as a parent, when you observe your children always demanding things from you because another person has it. That's one way to curb jealousy.
Because they want
not just because they want it, but because
they've seen another person.
Yes. So when we teach our children contentment, when we teach our children to be glad and at what you give them, to be satisfied with what you give them, they grow up to become wholesome people.
Yeah.
The jealousy in them
Be
will
healthy,
be healthy.
not
Yes.
the unhealthy one.
Not the unhealthy one. So the first is at parenting level, address every trait of unhealthy jealousy that you notice in your children. That's stage one.
Now, as adults,
If you find yourself being jealous unhealthily, admit it.
yeah, it's if you admit it that you can be helped.
Yes.
But if a jealousy that is not admitted, it brings trouble.
Yes, cannot be helped. So admit that you are exhibiting unhealthy jealousy. Admit it. Especially when your partner is already complaining about how uncomfortable they feel.
Yeah.
In your display of jealousy. You understand? There are people who go to the extent of insulting their partner's bosses.
Yes.
I've seen it happen before.
And many times they cost their partner their jobs.
Yes. I've seen it happen before where someone was like, give me your boss's number. I want to know what you people are always discussing up to 5:15 p.m. Your closing time or your close time at work is 5 p.m. What are you doing till 5:30?
Anything after 5 p.m.
And then, and some don't even have courtesy enough to ask for the number. Some go behind to take the number from their partner's phone or something. Some set up spines and all of that. Admit it when you're going the unhealthy part of jealousy, especially when your partner calls you to it. And then next, fix it.
Please fix it.
Fix it. And one of the ways to fix jealousy is to have a life outside of your partner.
Yeah.
I know you are to do everything you should do most things with your partner.
Mm-hmm.
Do you get it? Do most things with your partner. But the truth is this, you should find other things that give you a sense of fulfillment outside of your partner, like your job, your friends, your hobbies.
You had friends before you started dating.
Yes.
Your partner.
Yes.
Yeah. So at least you still have these friends around you. You can spend some time with them.
Yes.
You don't have to always. It doesn't have to always be your partner taking care of your needs, your emotional needs, going out.
No, our emotional needs is your partner that will take care of your emotional needs. Actually,
what I mean is like outings. Some people, some especially some women, they'll be like, "Hey, you have not taken me out. Maybe this week. Today is Tuesday. Today is Tuesday. He has not taken me out from the beginning of this week. He doesn't have to be the one always taking you out.
Yes.
You can go out with your friends and just have some girls' time.
Yes.
And even your partner should be able to go out with his friends and have some guys' time.
Yes.
It's nice.
Yes. In fact, there is something I recommend. Love yourself. Go on solo dates.
Yeah.
Do you understand? Spend money on yourself. There's something I see men don't know how to. Men are just learning how to take care of themselves. You are first a man.
Responsibility is already on.
Yes. Don't be in a hurry to always, be there for people without sorting yourself first. The greatest law says love your neighbor as yourself. So it is the quality to which you have taken care of yourself that you can take care of other people. If you begin to take care of other people without sorting yourself out first, along the line there will be defects. You
would even wear out.
Yes, that's the truth.
Yeah.
You would wear out. There'll be defects. It would show. So learn to love yourself. Anything you want to give, first give it to yourself. All right. That nice meal, go and buy. Go and buy that nice restaurant. Go. That nice cloth, buy it. That wonderful phone, buy it for yourself. Do you understand? When you begin to
take care of yourself.
Yes. When you begin to find a sense of fulfillment beyond your spouse, you are healing.
Mm-hmm.
You are helping the relationship. And then you would even be in a better position to be there for your spouse. And at that point, the equation is balanced.
So, like my husband said, take care of yourself. Yes. Both men and women.
Yes.
Please take care of yourself.
Yes.
You don't need to rely on the man to take care of you all the time. It's when women start relying on the man to take care of them all the time that things like this jealousy, unhealthy jealousy starts start popping up. So please take care of yourself. If you take care of yourself, you would also be in a better state of mind to take care of your partner.
Yes. Another thing I want to say is this. One of the things that I see that causes jealousy in relationships is the over spiritualization of things. Over spiritualization of things. You know, there are people who hear their minds talking to them or their feelings talking to them, and then in spiritualizing it, they will say God showed them that their wife is cheating. God showed them that their husband is cheating. You know, I watched a video somewhere. A man ran to another man of God. He's a pastor in a particular ministry, and then he ran to another man of God, and he was shouting, "Man of God, help me! Man of God, help me!" The man of God asked him, "How should I help you?" He said his senior pastor is dating his wife, that they're having sex, and the senior pastor has impregnated his wife. Thank God for the man, being a genuine prophet. He was, God opened his eyes and he saw that that he was speaking from the place of hurt.
From his feelings.
So over spiritualization of things can give you a wrong sense of judgment, and then you act overboard. So be careful. Facts over sentiments.
Yes.
Facts over sentiments.
Get your facts straight.
Get your facts right. I'm not saying that there are no partners who cheat, all right? But be sure that you are acting based on facts, not based on sentiments. In fact, let me say this. As a genuine partner to someone, if you are giving your best, don't overstretch your protectiveness of the person. If the person is cheating, life has its way of bringing evidences to you.
Yes.
You are not a fool for being right, for doing right, for being a good partner to your spouse. Do you understand me? You are not being a fool. All right? Provided you are acting within the confines of what is permitted and what is healthy, leave the rest. If the person is cheating, life has a way of bringing evidences to you, evidences that cannot be denied. Life has a way of bringing it to you. So if you say the reason why you are being unhealthily jealous is because you don't want the person to cheat, let me tell you something. Who will cheat, will cheat.
That's the fact. That was what I was about to say.
Yeah.
Don't stress yourself out because of another partner that you feel is cheating.
Yeah.
Anyone who is going to cheat will cheat.
Yes.
No matter your surveillance, your spying, whatever it's called. If he or she is going to cheat, he or she would still cheat. So instead of stressing yourself out and giving yourself or setting yourself up for emotional outbreaks and issues, just take care of yourself.
Yes.
That's what I'm just about you taking care of yourself. Please do take good care of yourself.
Yes. The progression is you are first a man, before you become a husband, then you become a father. The progression is you're first a woman before you become a wife, and then you become a mother. But many times people get so carried away with mother, father duties, husband, wife duties, and neglecting their first state, which is being man or being woman. Your humanness is important.
That's where all of this. That's where it begins.
That's where it all begins. It's like you have not brushed your teeth, but you want to go kissing. It's weird. It won't. I mean, it's weird. Honestly, it can't be as enjoyable as it is supposed to be. So you have to first take care of yourself, and then from the fullness of what you have and what you have built, you are able to give to someone else. All right. So we've established the fact that there's nothing wrong with being jealous. However,
there are healthy jealousy.
Yes, there's healthy jealousy, but there should be a balance. Now, if you find out that you have called your spouse to order several times and the person is not willing to change, if you are single, that is, if you are not yet married, if you are unmarried, that might be a sign that you need to end that relationship. Because jealousy that is not guarded can lead to anything. And when I say anything, it could mean death.
Yes.
There's a story.
Several times I've even watched a movie concerning this jealousy that actually led to the death of the man. The woman was the one who was so jealous to the point that she got the man killed. And by the time she lost the man, that was when she started realizing all the things that she was doing, which was not right.
There's an incident that happened in Osun State, right? This was like 3 years ago, where a lady and a guy, they were in a relationship. In fact, I heard that they were already married. It's one true story. They were already married, and then um the lady, I think they had a what's it called now, that they had an oath between themselves that okay, they will not have children or something. So the lady now found out that the man had impregnated somebody else.
Wow.
That the man had impregnated somebody else. So what did she do? She lured him into the house, poured petrol on him, set him on fire, and ran out of the house. The guy burnt till he was not recognizable. By the time neighbors would come to rescue him and they rushed him to the hospital,
He was pronounced dead.
he died. He died. So in the place of jealousy that is not curtailed, many vices can take place, including death. And your life is not a sacrificial life. That's not, you have a destiny to fulfill.
Like?
So if you find out that you have called your unmarried partner to order and the person is not willing to change, it is a sign that you need to quit that relationship.
Yeah.
And
If you're married,
I would give you two things, two ways to quickly save the situation.
Yeah.
Number one way to save the situation: speak to an authority figure immediately. It is dangerous to be in a relationship with somebody that cannot be called to order.
Yeah.
There should be an authority figure in every relationship. It could be a mentor. If you are a Christian, it could be your pastor. Make sure there is somebody who
Could
can
actually even be a professional counselor.
Yeah, that's the second option. Do you understand? Because some people, don't want to have their matters taken to authority figures. Some people see authority figures as third parties.
Yeah.
And it is not always so. So if you believe that maybe your pastor or your mentor might not be able to handle the situation properly, seek a professional counselor. One of the things that happens with professional counseling is that there's a non-disclosure agreement.
Yeah.
Whatever goes on between you and the counselor remains there. Nobody can hear about it. There is confidentiality. So you can seek the help of a professional counselor when you find out that your partner is not responding to change when it comes to the matter of jealousy. And another condition I realized that stirs up jealousy a lot: long distance relationships. Long distance relationships is a major place where jealousy takes place. And
because you're not
seeing the person.
You're not seeing
so
you don't know what he or she is doing over there.
It's a matter of what is really happening versus what is playing in your head. So if that is your situation, I will just give you this one counsel. There is a book that addresses it into details. The book is titled Embrace. Look, that book is like the dictionary for long distance relationships. Everything you need to know about making the most and enjoying a long distance relationship is in that book, including how to handle jealousy, how to settle quarrels. You understand? So just go on Amazon and search for Embrace. Embrace by Timothy Oyebanji. Embrace by Timothy Oyebanji. Get a copy of that book right now. If you're in a long distance relationship, if you know anybody in a long distance relationship, send this to them. Let them know that this book will save them the headaches that they're experiencing in that relationship. I hope you have learned a lot, and we wish you the very best in your love journey. And this is the Love Life Podcast, saying till we meet again, have a wonderful day. Bye.